Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Like, share, subscribe.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think you'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day.
And we won't stop.
We'll
We
be
will
as bright
not
as the
stop.
sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's
It's a kid.
telling
It's
me
a
this
little kid.
time.
Look at
Baby,
this.
baby, now
See
I
this?
know.
How you cannot go
Baby,
here?
baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right.
Neighbors and the
When you
community
came to me,
compelled
who
to
are
scour
you?
the area.
It's you, yeah, boy.
Where does the fault lie on you?
Hey family, come on in. You guys, it is Wednesday. And yeah, this is a work day. I want to say thank you guys for showing on up. Hey, Woke to God is in the building. Sanja is in the building. Lisa Calhoun is in here. Nancy, Soldier Girl, Lisa Calhoun, Nancy, Soldier Girl. We're on time, you guys. I was just a little bit, maybe a couple of minutes late. I was looking at some, so Woke to God and I just want you guys to know. So I took my test, so I want you guys to know that I passed. But the funny thing about it is, I come to find out that I didn't even need to take the test again. But anyway, there's some other stuff that's going on in my head because things ain't right in some things. I'm going to tell you guys something before we get off into this because this is going to be a lot of emotions going on. But if you're doing anything that God has given you, in your spirit to do it, go for it. Continue to go for it. Even though that the road is rocky, keep working at it, going to do what you're trying to do. People's gonna come in, act like they befriend you, and you'll know who they are because they get in the way. They get in the way, and then when you don't deal with them like 100 like you was dealing with them, you can get stuff done. You know what I'm saying? So do what you need to do. If you got to cut off from somebody until you get your stuff done, do it because you don't know that, and it don't have to be them as a particular person or whatever. But I'm saying, sometimes, just like the school, and this is where I'm getting at because I know some people in their feelings right now because what I'm saying. Stop, shut up, leave it alone. I ain't talking about you. And if I was, I will definitely say who I'm talking about. But so you guys know that I was at this school that I really, really, really enjoyed wanting to be at. And then when things got kind of bumpy and they wasn't doing things right and telling me wrong information, and then I act on the wrong information, everybody want to get mad and in their feelings. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I'll go to another school. Now my advisor won't even say hi, how you doing, or whatever, because he's in his feelings. I should been the one that was in my feelings, because now you telling me I gotta wait a whole year. I'm not waiting a whole year. So I'll just go somewhere else. Now you in your feelings because all that money that you was going to get, somebody else going to get it. So I told you guys that they grandfathered, my A&P in. And I was wondering, once I get my transcript, was it going to be taken off? Do you know those suckers took it off? Not only that, they did some wiggling and waggling with my transcript. Some of my classes that I just took ain't even on there. Yeah. But here's the thing. No, I think she said that the class that I was worried about. No. Yeah. One of the classes is not on there. And so, or maybe she said she found it. Anyway, nevertheless, so all those A's I was getting, I ain't seen not a one. When she was talking to me earlier, she was talking about classes I had taken prior to that school. So I'm like, what is a TB? Because that's my grade. That's not my grade. My grade is not no TB. That's something like a, traditional basic or something. Like I met the bare minimum or whatever. Give me my freaking grade. So right now, I am really mad. I'm gonna get on their butt. Because if I wanted someone to, get a scholarship, you got to show that you worthy of a scholarship. So your grades need to be out there. I ain't got nothing to hide. Why not show my grade that I've been getting? When if I got a D, you be happy to put the D on there. But why are you putting TBs and S for satisfactory, all that? And these are just not little classes like a basic, like a cook class or something. This is physiology. You know what I'm saying? Medical terminology. I didn't even see that on there. Now, don't get me the line. I'm gonna just tell you guys. So when you're around people, make sure you know why you're around them, because they only around you so they can get what they can get. And if you be like, you know what, I ain't yelled at nobody, didn't cuss nobody out. I just was like, she gave me wrong information. That messed up some stuff. And then when I did come take the test, she hollering, talking about her lunch, and you ain't gonna pass because you mad. I mean, and nobody needs all of that. And then here's the thing, you guys. My grade, now it wasn't, really big, high. But guess what? Like I said, for the grade I already had, I could have already been in there. So anyway, I just let you guys know I did pass. But anyway, you guys, I want to share that with you guys. She said, calm down. We got confident in you. Calm down. Girl, what are you talking about? I am calmed down. That's why I'm telling you that you got to, people, when you conducting business, sometimes people act like they friendly in you. And they're not friendly you. They're just wanting to keep getting your money. They were making me take classes that I didn't need. But they gave me those grades. Classes I don't even need. But they were making money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And I'm starting to see this. And so, yeah. I was on the phone with Zan. And the lady, the school that I'm trying to get into right now, well, not trying to get into, but getting all my information into, she was like, yeah, I don't even know what a TB is. And she's the one that do admissions and stuff. And I'm like, what is a TB? Where's my grade at? And it's not like, how sometimes we were talking earlier and I was like, it doesn't matter if you got a, high A or a low A, you got an A. Well, where's all my A's at? You know what I'm saying? They gave me a TB. What is a TB? Do anybody know? Miss Dee Dee, do you know what a TB is? Because you need to tell me, because I don't know. Please share it. Anyway, you guys, let's talk about this situation that's going on. I thought it was really good. Zan brought it to my attention, and we were in the arraignment court listening to it. And you guys, let me tell you, let me just give you the cliff notes of what happened here, okay? So there's this lady, I can't even remember, I think it's Marilyn or something like that, I don't know. But anyway, she it's a 66-year-old woman, drove her car into a birthday party. I think and they got video of her doing this. She was flying down that street. It looked like she was going 100 miles an hour. And she hit that building, killed 2 kids, killed 2, brother and sister, injured the other brother that's right now in the hospital fighting for his life, and the mother of those kids, the whole family, not the daddy, but the mother. She just got off the vent yesterday. Michigan, thank you. I know it was a M in there somewhere. Michigan. This lady, they say, was intoxicated, okay? So we were talking about it, and I was like, well, she'll probably get 2, manslaughter case, and she'll get something like, some driving intoxicated or driving a vehicle, whatever. And da-da-da-da-da. So they had an arraignment, and she said a grade of TB is an incomplete or temporary grade. Oh, a temporary grade? It means incomplete and temporary grade. Why would they put on there a temporary grade? It's an A. See, they're trying to stop some stuff. I need my freaking grade. Thank you, Miss Dee Dee. Thank you, Lisa Calhoun. That's why we got warriors in here. Because if I don't understand something, please let me know. Because I'm finna go in there and I am finna raise some cane. Matter of fact, I'm going to call my supposed to be allegedly, I guess since I done withdrew from the school, she probably can't even talk to me. But I'm still mad. And, I am finna, I'm going to call the dean. I'm really frustrated because now they're trying to stop me from being into this other school. Yeah, they're trying to stop me from being into another school. Means a temporary, what do the TB mean? Hold on, who said what the TB mean? A grade of TB is an incomplete or a temporary grade. Exactly. Thank you guys for letting me know. Because I was wondering. And like I said, there's another class that's not even on there. And this is why they don't give you the official letter. Because, you're going to be like, hey, what's going on? But if you've never seen it. So if you're going to school, maybe you want to, get that original official transcript. Tell them you want to see it. Like, I couldn't open it up, so I had to send it to them. And she opened it up, and I was like, can I get a copy? And she gave me a copy, but, I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't hardly see it. But you know what? Yeah, check. Check to make sure they're putting all your grades down, putting all the classes that you had, and everything, because some things... this sheet, I got classes. I got so many classes, you guys. It ain't even funny. It should have been like 5 pages. I got 2 half pages, and I was like, where's all my classes at? I'm not even understanding what's going on. Anyway, nevertheless, let's talk about this woman. Her name, I didn't really get her name, but she got in front of the judge today. She didn't say nothing. She was talking to her attorney. And so I want you guys to listen to what happened, because I was trying to get it to come up and then you guys could see it in court. But if you guys want me to try to get it, put a 1 in the chat. I'll try to get it. And so if we can, you know what I'm saying? And in that way, we ain't gonna even worry about it, you know what I mean? But and then I just have to cut off all the commercials or whatever. But if you just want to hear it, put a 2 in the chat. and I won't even try to get it. Y'all want to see it? Oh, okay. Anyway, you guys, let me try to go get it because it's sad. The family has high emotions, and she trying to say. Here's the thing. She trying to say she wasn't drunk. They said that her alcohol level was high. She talking about she only had one drink, and at some times it hadn't been a long time, but sometime that she get paralyzed in the legs. When she has a seizure, she gets paralyzed in the leg. That car was doing at least every bit of 100 miles an hour. And she lived 3 houses down from where she did that at. Okay, so let me go try to get it, you guys. Hold on. And then I'll try to... If you see me mute, I'm muting because of the commercials or blacking out because of the commercials. But, I'll come in and speak a little bit. But I do want you guys to see it. Let me see. Should I say share the screen? Let me see. Share the screen. Uh-oh. I don't see it. Entire screen. Windows. Oh, no. Entire screen. Chrome. Okay. Hold on. Let me cancel that. Okay. I gotta learn it. How I do it. Hold up. Let me find it. Okay. Oh.
People of the state of Michigan versus Marcella Chidester. Case number 241971F.
Your Honor, Jeff Yorkie on behalf of the people.
Your Honor, Bill Kolovis, P38434 on Ms. Chester. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll move Ms. Chester seated next to you. Today's time and date set for an arraignment pretrial. Arraignment in this matter, the defendant is charged with count 1, homicide, 2nd degree, maximum penalty, life or any term of years. A consecutive sentence may be imposed under MCL 769.36 or resulted from the operating a motor vehicle.
Oh, I get your stuff.
Resulted from the operation of a vehicle, DNA upon arrest. Count 2, homicide, second degree, same maximum penalty. Count 3, operating while intoxicated causing death, maximum penalty 15 years and or $2,500 to $10,000 monetary sanction. Defendant may be the same transaction.
Okay, you guys. I was trying to turn it up, and for some reason, it wouldn't turn up. Oh Lord, let me. Shh. Let me try it again. I share the screen. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, I still hear it. Okay, can you guys hear me? Oh my goodness, what happened? Can you guys hear me? Oh, this is what I get for trying so hard. I don't know. Oh, I think I'm on the wrong one. Can you guys hear me? I don't know what just happened. Anyway, let me see if I can do it now. If I can't do it, we'll just play the thing.
Is extremely high here. We have ample video evidence showing exactly what happened during this incident. And finally, Judge, the defendant suffers from a very severe substance abuse issue, corroborated by friends and family members, and she creates a very high risk.
I can't understand it, you guys. She said yes. I don't know. I don't know. It's just doing all kind of stuff. Can you guys hear? Okay, you trying to turn it up, and for some reason, it wouldn't turn up. Oh my. Oh Lord. It's so behind. It's so behind. Nancy said, oh my. Oh my. Oh Lord. Okay. Okay. So anyway, we can't have it both ways, you guys. So what I'll do, I'll just play the video. Let me find the video back. You just guys gotta hear it because it's getting later and later. And I should have, I know you guys want to see it, but anyway, that's how things are today. Everything has been chaotic. And then y'all be like, yeah, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Hey, I'm crazy today. Like, you know, sometimes, okay, here's the thing. She said, I appreciate everything. Girl, Nancy, thank you. Thank you. I needed that. Phyllis, calm down, Phyllis. Calm down. Y'all be like, oh, everybody that does channels, trust me, they be having some stuff going on. They be, these things, they do what they want. This thing is still on here too. I done tried to, it says add to stage. I don't want to add to stage. I want to take you out. And it won't even go off. I don't know why it won't, but it won't. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Some days are more, today is real difficult because my mind is somewhere else. So, but I do want you guys to listen to it, so hold on. Because I can't believe that this school is playing with me. She said some days are more difficult than others. Girl, and you feel bad because That's your downfall. You know, this all this technology. So y'all age like me. Trust me, I know a lot more than y'all know when it comes to these computers. So don't even laugh at me. Don't even laugh. But yeah, it's that's why I didn't never want to take a class online because, you know, but anyway, I wanted to tell you guys, this woman gonna try to say, I want to find the whole thing. Y'all can at least listen to it. Let me go. Let me see. Where is it at? Okay, here it is. Y'all ready? Y'all can listen to it, okay? Okay. It, see, why is it just, oh, I guess it ain't me, it's just low.
Save the community from rumors are that she drinks in her car in parking lot. Excuse me.
They're trying to tell her she drinks in her car in the parking lot.
People here today.
In the state of Michigan, if you have a seizure,
Your Honor, may I continue? Yes. Thank you.
This is her.
babies.
Okay, I was just listening to this with. Here we go.
Is in order in this particular case. Your Honor, again, Bill Clovis on behalf of my
I don't know what's going on with the sound. It's crazy.
judiciary for many years. And
I know y'all can't hear it.
appreciates that in an arraignment the client has not been found guilty. We don't have prejudgment penalties. What we do have here is somebody, when looking at bond, any favorable and unfavorable facts. The favorable facts are my client is 66 years of age.
Can y'all hear it?
Client has no record whatsoever.
Y'all not even saying nothing, so.
It looks like the Fed has just declared war on Americans again. Because if they... She's better than I am. In 60 years on this earth, she's never had any traffic involvement. She's never had any law enforcement involvement. Chidester? Chidester. Case number 2419.
Okay, can you guys hear it? Put a 1 in the chat.
Your Honor, Jeff, you're working on behalf of the people. Your Honor, Bill Clovis, E38434 on Ms. Chester. Thank you.
Oh, God. This is crazy. She said a little bit. Oh, Lord.
Ms. Chester. Thank you. Chester, seated next to you.
I'm trying to think.
Today's time and date set for arraignment, pre-trial, arraignment, in this matter. The defendant is charged with count 1, homicide, second degree, maximum penalty, life or any term of years, consecutive sentence.
Oh,
may be
God.
imposed under MCL 769.36 for each death operating a motor vehicle.
You guys, I don't think you guys gonna hear and be able to enjoy it. God, let me see. Invite. Let me see here. No, it's not under invite. Anyway, I'm gonna just tell you guys what it is. It's getting late. Like I said, I'm a little frustrated. So I'm all over the place right now because I took a test that I didn't even have to take. I passed the test now, and okay, so maybe the grade may not be there. Maybe it'll be there later or something. I don't know, but it don't do me no bit of good. They're not putting the grade up there. So they sit in a pretrial arraignment. Yeah, they were. But anyway, this lady says that she takes shots in her legs because her legs get paralyzed when she has a seizure, and she hasn't has a seizure in a while, and she only had one drink, and they had a search warrant, and so they went to the bar, and the bar people said they only gave her one drink, and she ate some chili. And she was flying down that street doing 100 miles an hour, you guys. She got out she was still in the car, and she got a broken arm. Looked like her arm is broke. Now, like I said, let me explain again. This woman doing like 100 or more into the vehicle, in the vehicle at the party, run over a brother or sister, hit another child with the other brother. He was underneath the freaking car, and he's at the hospital right now fighting for his life. His mother is at the hospital fighting for her life. And so the sister came there, and she had to tell her sister, which these are her nieces and nephews, that your babies are gone. They're deceased. And the mama just broke down like, how am I can't even live. What do you mean my kids are gone? And somebody that was in the courtroom said she did it on purpose because her husband's supposed to been sitting there. Now, they was at this boat club, and they said that this woman, so this is the first arraignment I've ever seen in my life, that the family is at the arraignment hollering at the lady, cussing at the lady in court in front of the judge, and the judge ain't said nothing. They're crying. They're telling her she's a no good drunk. They got the family on camera, and they're talking because the attorney wanted her attorney wanted her to be able to go home because, she ain't charged. I mean, she's not guilty of anything. And so, but, she can't control if her legs freeze up and she has a medical condition. And so the family's like, a medical condition? You was drunk, lady. And so he was like, she's never had a speeding ticket. She's never had any confrontation with the law. She's never been in trouble before. So you guys should let her out and be home. And she can't even go to the mailbox, but let her go home. And then the family got to coming up like this was like, like she was coming up for parole. I could, you guys had to hear it to believe what I'm saying. Find it, download it, whatever, listen to it. She said, where is this? It's in Michigan. And so her attorney was telling everybody she has a medical condition that is like epilepsy. That's what he called it, epileptic. I said epileptic. He couldn't even say epilepsy. But anyway, I wasn't making fun of him, you guys, because, my pronunciation is all over the place, especially when I'm mad. But he says that her legs lock up. And that's what happened. But at the scene, you guys, let me share something with you. I can share this. It seems like every time when let me see something real quick. Let me see if this is louder. Let me see if this is louder.
Saturday is scheduled to be arraigned momentarily. 2 young children were killed and more than a dozen others were hurt in that crash. Let's go ahead and listen in.
Listen.
It appreciates that at an arraignment the client has not been found guilty. We don't have prejudgment penalties. What we do have here is somebody, when looking at bond, any favorable and unfavorable facts. The favorable facts are my client is 66 years of age. My client has no record whatsoever. In fact, she has never even received a traffic ticket of the 50 years of driving. She's better than I am. In 60 years on this earth, she's never had any traffic involvement. She's never had any law enforcement involvement. I think that adds a little credibility to her side of the table. In addition, she's owned her residence, which is about 400 feet from where this took place, for 40 years. She's retired from a position and was living a peaceful life with her husband in retirement. What the prosecutor fails to mention to the court is that she has a history, and even the neighbors in the news media has said that she drives like a little old lady when she drives. You got to drive around her. That in addition, that my client has a history of having seizures. And this history has lasted since last November. It started of an epileptic type seizure in her legs. In fact, that's that day she was treated for it. It's not like her to drive. If I may continue with all due respect.
That's the family that keeps
Search warrant was executed.
butting in.
Bar that was allegedly where she was at. The bar showed that she had one glass of wine 4 hours prior to 3 o'clock, between 11 and 12, and a bowl of chili. That was confirmed with a search warrant of what the receipt was. In addition, that no doctor told her not to drive. The doctor told her not to drive for a number of months, very few months, and then she could operate a vehicle. About a month prior to this accident, Your Honor, because I want the court, I'm not doing a trial today, but I want the court to know everything is said about it. That this is not a monster. It's horrible what happened. Absolutely horrible. I have 2 children. It's absolutely horrible. But some things we don't have control over. If I have a heart attack at my age, I don't have control over if I'm operating a vehicle and hit somebody. So, Your Honor, the $1.5 million in the murder charge, I don't know where that's coming from, but they have to prove it. And respectfully, Your Honor, we would ask for a
They gonna prove it too.
cash or surety 10%. She can have the court can order home confinement. These have never been called to home. She doesn't even have a speeding ticket if there's such a substance abuse at 66 years of age. So
She doesn't even have a speeding ticket.
along with 100,000, 10% cash or surety. In addition, she can have an alcohol monitor. Any violation whatsoever, bond revoked. But she gets medical treatment. Absolutely gets medical treatment. In fact, they have all the prescriptions she's on at the jail, which are numerous because of the paralysis she gets once in a while in her legs. And it's all documented. I'll bring forward the medical records. So we're burning somebody at the stake by just craziness, just crazy words being that because there's been deaths, which is horrible, absolutely horrible. But we have to go back and say, how did it happen? If me, Bill Columbus, has a heart attack on the freeway and I get somebody changing a tire, I can't be liable in today's society. Again, let me repeat. They did a search warrant and it showed one glass of wine 4 hours prior. Thank you, Judge.
Well, here's the thing. Well, the way that he was explaining it, Miss Phyllis, Miss DeHart, is that he's calling it her legs be paralysis, which what he's saying is when you do have a seizure, when you do have a seizure, you know your legs do lock up and you get stiff and everything, you know. But she was drinking and her alcohol level was way higher than 1 drink of wine and some chili. So continue to listen, and then you're gonna hear the family come out and say what happened. But yeah, when people have when they have seizures, because that's what it is, seizure, their body, a lot of times their body do lock up and their legs, their arms, their hands. They don't know. They shaking and everything. But here's the thing. This woman, when she crashed the car, I guess her seizures just stopped, and she still was drunk and talking smack to the people at the party. For some reason, her husband was supposed to be at this boat party, and he was supposed to be sitting there. Maybe she got mad. I don't know, but something's not right about this milk over here. Now the family is all talking.
Because sometimes you have a seizure and your legs freezes up. There's no indication whatsoever in any of the evidence that we have uncovered in this case that the defendant suffered from a seizure at the time of this incident. In fact, quite the opposite. A very long investigation has occurred. There was a preliminary breath test done which indicated that her blood alcohol level was significantly over the legal limit. What's more is based on, she indicated herself that she had some seizure issues and she was on some medication and that she wasn't supposed to be drinking but admitted that she had been drinking that day. So she is a danger to this community, and that is illustrated no clearer than the two dead children that she is directly responsible for. A $1.5 million.
It's going to get really bad in a minute.
How do you save the community from rumors are that she drinks in her car in parking lot? Excuse me, rumors. Hopefully they don't have rumors on any of the people here today.
Say rumors said that she be breaking in cars in the parking lot.
Your Honor, may I continue?
That's the family still talking. The grandma says she killed my 2 grandbabies.
I don't know if you can mute for right now. Your Honor, again, it's the safety of the public. There's no history whatsoever. Number 2 is she can be put on an alcohol tether. Number 3 is she can be put in her home. If she violates her home to go get her mail, she can be picked up and put in without bond. We'll stipulate to that. So, you know, the court's seen many, many people, thousands of people before the court, and it's seen criminal history. We don't even have traffic tickets. It's absolutely horrible, but we're not punishing somebody before they're convicted. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. So hold on, you guys.
Yes, she chose to try to go for my grandbaby. She made that choice to go that far, and she chose to drink and drive. And she took my grandbaby from us.
Understood. Your name for the record, ma'am?
My name is Chastity Phillips, and I'm the grandmother of the 2 babies that were killed.
Thank you. Factors that we considered in setting bond.
This family is mad. They should have had a life jacket thing on her. I wouldn't have wanted to walk in that room. They said that don't not address the point she made. She tried. They fin to bring the sister, the aunt up. Here she come.
What he had said about getting injections in her legs for something. Knowing that, with or without drinking, you're still putting people in harm's way because with muscles and everything, you can't control something. Why operate a vehicle knowing you're taking medicine chose to get into that vehicle. I will never look at the month of April the same ever again. My birthday was a few days prior. The babies were just at my house. My niece with her flawless curly hair loved to dance. My nephew. He always hated my truck was dirty. I cleaned my truck out just for him. He loved jujitsus. He loved cracking jokes. Eminem was his idol. They walked into that birthday party, having a fun time. They were sitting at that table, eating. And this woman crashed her car through this building, destroying all of our lives. Not just my family, everyone else that was in that building. My nephew and my sister are still fighting for their lives today. I had to be the one to tell my sister her babies were gone when they removed her ventilator yesterday. She said, how am I supposed to live without my babies? Nobody should ever have to go to a birthday party thinking that they're gonna die. Medical history or not, every medication tells you not to treat. She knew it. She shouldn't have done it. I had to see my deceased niece and nephew. I had to see their very last moment before their car was removed. I seen it. And my sister can't decide what she wants. And the babies, I can tell you right now, cannot have an open casket. It's a horrible, dramatic thing. I cannot close my eyes at night without seeing the babies and what they look like. No, I'm done.
I'm gonna let y'all listen to one more person. So that was the aunt. She said she seen the babies. They're not gonna be able to have an open casket. No, there's two other more people I want you guys to listen to. He says, oh, she's a known drunk to the community. He says she doesn't have ties. Here's the brother.
This woman deliberately, without even getting a break, destroyed my brother's life. Those was his little girl used to go to his basketball games. And now that little girl is not gonna be able to go to see her. Their father, because of woman, claims that
Wow.
This not in this world.
Mm.
That anybody can sit here and say, well, she just said it was an accident. That was not an accident. I know what accidents look like. That happened all the time on the freeway. If she was not drunk as people claiming, her house is 3 houses away from what she did. Why didn't she just go home? Why didn't she? It's right there. 3 houses away from where she did that stuff that she did to my brother's family. 3 houses. Why did she go home? Thank you. So you as a defender, you should feel ashamed for you guys trying to stick up for only one drink. One drink don't do that, sir. And never will.
Exactly.
Your Honor.
Here's the last person, you guys. I want you to hear what they say.
I drove there. My 3 children were there.
Oh, no, not her.
Whether you're having a seizure or not, that was intentional. You couldn't drive the way that those roads bend and the way that
Uh-oh.
you drive in there. There's no way that that woman was not conscious in turning that vehicle. She aimed it right there, right at the bar, where probably her husband should have been sitting. I don't know what her intentions were, but I can tell you it was on purpose and it was unintentional. You can tell. We all know it.
See what I'm saying? Listen.
Your name, please. My name's John Woodfield. So I'm a member of Boat Club, and I've been a member for many years.
He's a member of the boat club.
I'm familiar with Marcella, and during my 10 years of being a member of the Boat Club, most of the time I've seen her, she's been highly intoxicated, and I've watched people try to walk her out the door dozens and dozens of times. You know, one of the things that aren't brought up here is the fact that she hit a vehicle down the road
Uh,
and a tree down the road.
uh,
I believe that it wasn't intentional, but I do believe that it was a situation where she was trying to flee and run from what she had just done down the road. She shouldn't have been driving, and everybody knew that, right? Everybody, you're a member of the boat club, you know this lady shouldn't be driving, and I believe she was fleeing that scene, and there's a speed bump before you enter the parking lot of the boat club, as well as like a runoff ditch that you gotta pass over with your vehicle. We all drive 10 miles an hour through that area because of these, you know, and it's a narrow road. But I believe that she was fleeing from hitting the truck so that she wouldn't get caught drunk driving. And in doing so, hit the speed bump as well as the little ditch that's 30 feet past that and lost control of the vehicle. So I don't believe it's intentional, but I do believe that, and I know that she drinks a lot, and she, you know, should never get behind the wheel. And if you're under that much medicine as her attorney states, then even one glass of wine could potentially, you know, do you like this. And not only that, it's a lot of medications, you know, you're not supposed to drive on, right? So, you know, whether it's the alcohol or medication or neither, this lady should never be behind the wheel. We've watched her, you know, take baby steps to get out of the place because she can barely walk. Right, let alone get behind the wheel. And you know, for such a frail lady to cause such devastation in her car, I think that I think that she shouldn't be free on bond because of this. You know,
I wanted you guys to hear. This was the arraignment, and they're listening to the family tell the judge, don't let her on $100,000 bond. Give her that 1.5 million so she ain't getting out. And one person say, if she was drunk, she shouldn't have been driving. And then the other person say she did it intentionally. Then the guy comes on there, and see, that's what they don't really need, three different stories, but you can tell how genuine this family and community is because they know this lady is a town drunk. She takes baby steps to get out the bar. They have to pull her out the bar. The guy just said she hit a truck down the street, she hit a tree down the street, and she was hauling her tail trying to get back home because she didn't want to be caught drinking, and she lost control, and she only lived 3 houses down. Now, if you live through, I don't know, you guys. I believe the lady, they said they do have evidence when she took the drug or the alcohol test, her levels were higher than where they're supposed to be. And if she is taking medication, okay, she's not supposed to be drinking. Actually, let me share something with you, and I guarantee you she could have got out and walked. Exactly. And she couldn't even walk, soldier girl. She couldn't walk. But let me tell you something, and I know this to be true because I had a brother that had seizures. You know, if your doctor knows that you have seizures, they will not give you your driver's license. Amen? Amen? Let the church say amen. If you have seizures, you will not get driver's license. I'm just being honest with you. You will not have them. And they don't say, okay, well, let's see how you do. If you're taking medications to having seizures, you don't even get a driver's license. So this woman, now she's trying to say, oh, now even if it was a seizure, you guys, because I don't know. I don't believe it was, because there's more evidence and there's more information how she got out the car hollering at the people, mad. They were getting ready to fight and all this other stuff. And she was like, oh, it was like, no, like I ain't did nothing, no big deal, But I'm telling you, if you're taking medication because you got seizures, you don't get driver's license. I know that for a fact. Now, ask me a question about that. I guarantee you I can answer. I wish that was on the test. A person, a patient taking seizure medication and getting ready to drive home. What is your job? Get a Uber. Find her an Uber, because she cannot drive. And they saying that she's been taking seizure medicine for a long time. So seizures don't come and go. They don't come and go. Even if you're on medication, they don't come and go. When you're having that problem, you don't get driver's license. So I guarantee you, even though that she's thinking, well, it's a less charge for me to have my driver's license and be driving with a DUI now when she didn't want a DUI. Well, that charge is lesser than, guess what? They're hitting her with homicide. They're not even thinking about a manslaughter. That's what I was thinking. I was like, well, when something's not intentional, you call it manslaughter. Like if the gun went off or intruder came in, I didn't intentionally try to hurt them. But they're charging her with homicide. And now thinking about it, the reason why they're charging her with homicide is because if you are taking medication, you knew better. If you drinking, you knew better. Okay? And so there's no way. There's ways to show if a person just had a seizure. There's ways that the doctor can show if that person just had a seizure. Because it does something. It does something to the brain. Every time a person have a seizure, it kills brain cells, you guys. I mean, you may not see no effect. It might take 10, 20 years, but I guarantee you, it kills your brain cells because the oxygen, you're not getting the oxygen like you should, and things of that nature. Um, I'm not gonna answer my phone, and I'll answer it later because here's the thing. I can sit here all day and call 15 people and 15 people won't answer their phone. As soon as I go live, hey mom, hey wifey, hey cousin, hey family. You know what I'm saying? So no, not today. I'm a little bit frustrated. But at the end of the day, let me share something with you guys before we get off of here because I didn't want to make this a long live. But this was a request to share. And I'm sorry I couldn't get it up so you can see it. The effect of just hearing them, and it was very low. It really did nothing, no justice for this family, and I'm so sorry for that. But and I think it's because I'm so tense about people messing around with my grades and messing around with my classes and things of that nature. And then, I just spent all this money to take the test, and then, I really didn't have to take the test. But it does make me feel good that I passed it. So, kudos. See, if you got to pat yourself on the back, pat yourself on the back. So it didn't matter if I took it or not. I could have gave him my last test and call it a good day. But I kind of knew that, like I told you guys, when I seen him sitting at the desk when I walked in and I asked for my transcript, I already knew he was already, telling him, hey, go ahead and take that off her transcript and put a T, don't take a grade off and put a this there. That's why I told her, I said, let me see it. I want to see it. She was like, well, okay, she going to come show me. I said, hey, go make a copy. She was like, well, I don't know. I guess it's mine. Let me see what I just gave you. And I guarantee you, I was not happy with what I seen. So if any of you guys are doing whatever you're doing, watch your back, watch people that's around you. And I mean, family is family, but you guys know what I'm saying. Sometimes people don't come in your life until everything is going bad. And then you talking negative and they're like, yeah, they're feeding off that negativity. You know what? Come around me when I'm all happy. Because today I was happy for a minute. It didn't last long, but I was happy. I was playing bebop music and bouncing up and down and shouting, hey, hey. I can't even remember what the song name is. Some kiddie song, you guys. Something about if you can't get in, fit in, or whatever. If you can't take the heat or whatever. I don't know. But I was just bouncing and bouncing about. It didn't last long, but I was happy. I was feeling good, And but, at the end of the day, and then when I got home, I was talking to my homegirl, Zan, and we were talking, and she brought this up, and I started looking into it, and I said, something snapped at me and said, and this is the spirit, and I'll share it with you guys. Now, I'm sitting there because I had just got off the phone with my new advisor and learned that my grade, I got a TB in classes, and some of my classes ain't even on there, and then, and all this other stuff. So, that's still going to take some more time to get those grades put in. Like, I'm going to have to pay some more money to get those transcripts. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, after Zan told me this story, and because we wasn't going to talk about this today, but after Zan told me this story, something, my heart was like, you feeling so sad, and you feeling like, dang, every time I turn around, it's something else. It's something, I ain't never did nothing to these people, but just like, I'm the one should be mad. Y'all the one playing games, lying to people, saying you're accredited and you're not accredited, and then go turn around and say, oh, we make it very aware. Oh, really? Because I assure you, you ain't made that a very aware. You can look on the website. It says accredited. Nobody wants to go to a school that's not accredited. That, you know what I'm saying? And now the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why the grade's not there. To be determined or whatever. Maybe, and you know what I mean? But, oh God. The Spirit told me, don't worry. The Spirit told me, you think you really going through something? And that's why I told you guys sometimes, because my voice gets loud and everything. Well, we just listened to a whole 30-minute video and you barely couldn't hear it. So, I mean, that's a little bit upsetting. But at the end of the day, you guys, listen to me, family, listen. This is true. This is real talk, okay? There's nothing in the world right now, at this moment, whatever you're going through, I guarantee you it does not compare to what this family that we just heard. A brother, a sister is dead, one in the hospital in critical condition fighting for his life, and the mama just got off of life support. She was fighting for her life. 4 people in one family. That got to be the worstest freaking day in the world. 4 people in one family. It just don't even make no sense. So I'm thinking about my day today. Today was a good day. And tomorrow will be even better. You guys have a blessed evening. And I will see you guys Friday at 3 p.m. Central Time. All right? All right, you guys.